True Blue and Cool Gray. Once friends, now enemies. In 2019, two passers were on a walk to pause. Pick up a story after Greg Tipworth ended up getting pinned by himself after being a couple of lollipops. Of course, Dripper in the favorite part of course was Blue Boy got to call him, but what's the amazing part is that he kicked the curb to progress the championship match. However, the process continued to early 2020. Business were doing two cost clear for the team corner by Pacific back south. Jubilee hit off of Green Inside was off. Whoever is out there course great tip on limiting kick to result. This was talking and of course all four of the guys go against each other team match. This was guys to a great success. But there's one problem though. The problem is because of Tatai was ability to kill the match in the following minute. Spring fought out from Psycho Nick at 12:20 and he said part quote, "We don't like what's going on here. If the Tiger wife comes at him and says he's stupid, then why the hell would he will first place?" But the make any sense. Wow, Tatai wife was not present that night. But of course had to be present on the couple locations here. Back at what acid kept mass because of Olive Green had tested Halter qualified to set. It was replaced by Forest Green. Nonetheless, however, the Team Ku Klux Klan was able to get the victory after Cole Gray. He had inadvertently lost himself into Forest Green. There, of course, Forest Gray Timber had to park him in the fight. Look at them stared down, but look out the call. They two who balloon cause Cool Grill kept to tackle him, but told up to pin and also got repelled. However, this will be the tip of the iceberg. Only two would have worked together in 2020. In December of that year, he returned, become totally interrupted by a cause of it. Hang to go. Who got the chokes that kid, but then and quickly turned again in his world. Blue bullets about it. Turn him here for the fourth time in career. Nashville Gate was a sharp piece and now in 2025, Ellico have been revealed. His case will be revealed. Hook that another part got from different impulse. Quote, I do. Like a never represented out the list. However, all broken relationships, this one has to end in the appropriate time. What better time for the friendship to end was an appropriate time? Because while I was answering in October of this year, Cookie wrote the sun mind. It is two blue not because one of the biggest guys ever. That's why guys true blue has a ever possible character including no so yeah, of course good isn't him out there so of course there's a little bit of good match while cool took what now the copy happily called to so guess no. So guess about West doesn't watch this very day. And the reason why is this other thing happened. I meant to boo. What the hell? Oh, why? Get on, guys. Oh. Yeah, that decision make up being and dumping fresh because once Colgate would turn this mug, he got to find out but cause great miss that was blind was actually injured in his home because well true blue in the cause to a blue belt. Oh my god, what now? Okay, there it is. That's the blue button back to bug call to while this was happening to cause blue who boat was actually part of the after it was also betrayed. So of course the lost away quickly to fate. But there's a real weather well fell to one kill. Whatever fell to work in the first kill, the same kill doesn't happen. So the reason why this fell is broken because Corcoran knew all along that True Blue has something to do with it, and everyone ever near so can prove otherwise. I know I'm tired of being in the face with somebody else you trusted very well. That you, True Blue, have broken my heart in the past, but it's the worst thing, Mr. Eric, that he has ever done so far. What can you do to fix this relationship? What can I do? I was not gonna happy God no, so I was pissed off, I was angry, I was mad. So that's what happened. TBS did the entire family continued to move on. Because Kilgrave now offered the Blue Bulls team for the fourth time and also turned face. But what happened to the other pawns? And that's gonna be worse than we talk about today. Neville and Stella's friendship has been over to move ever since the beginning of the friendship. Never called to record down and there to Ruth, her Trixie, and of course will give to be able to Broussard near to the form one first party for the team. 2013, Stella helps Cup Tubby Beast about game for the board Chelsea. But on the same night though, Stella even went even in further by telling Top Palette that he was just better though there more. This was a huge upset to the star that this was now going to be the fall to the coffin. In the bastard segment, Neville and Stella were upset by Will the dog. No, actually upsetting Will to the Ghost Medina. After Wolf made down to have Carl Max without there, and the man that started get about the crowd was even them. No, never shut the fed her wagon like never with the bottle and care. Scared cat bottle. MacArthur now touched there when Espeleta again. Now can't choke her down to the ground. But look at what why? What's the problem? Huh? Oh no, come on now. Neville's attitude has gotten out of control. Oh, it's a Stella. That's why Picard now was expecting the character should be here. Because the have called on Satan one time only. So called the ego to P here was being betrayed by. But on this time, 2000 exactly what the hell was going on here. Well, like I said, no, well, I'm done with Neville still. Let's be able to decide to stay with Neville. They tried to talk this up. I was going to say no, we're going to move on. And about 80% of Wells to have once Neville and Stella get to Wells again. And they move on. This will be a good girl to after all called Sparker and after that. The pair Neville Stella for to help to back. Walter by Charles Sparkle give it exactly what happened handing her to get injured. This will be shown in filed the party here to work 2014 cause during this time called to her never was a safety in the match to triple third world championship belt. So called to never decided to get the belt coat. However, letting go that year, her two customers face out the character change and can instant grace the ball count batch. Gets the ball cause Nego have negative captain image Boston Hell Secret, which actually got now disqualified. Oh my god, no! Oh no, what happened? That's against the worst, pal. Never have done this in the past, cause Master trying to get on the basil. Okay. Of course, this was now a complete joke. Hulk down the Neko was actually going in against the spinner for Cup. Neko received a 3-year suspension as a result of the way, and it but called the Aries character and air to try again. This time, it was a no-street run back. Well, of course, the Ruben Doctor have never returned to us about it 2014. However, the public scouting continued as a record of the year, of course, when of course Black Spot had a fair the 2014 match. Well, that's a match that they got to. Yes, it was now Black Spot's turn, and 250 came the spotlight. In the minute that he will go after himself, but of course, Neko attacked Kevin behind. This ever one-on-one match was ended up being canceled the following second. Because due respect now being added to the result. The real problem with antics studies suggest that never might have been the one trying to get back into a match for the World Heavyweight Championship belt. The government two caused up by the come from I'm gonna go through a test stick out of here. Scare your damn notifications. His ticket. Cause my sitting. Just like a fuck. Oh my god. These people to able to answer to every of course this stuff and of course Brian Senior have to write. Of course guys Brian still student how can his fair set a match here? Of course Brian still last original pro was supposed to win. But to get of the year my back to the football cast say fat chair. Well of course when they have the gas by Jagger to set a kicker for the cup. Had to do it cause I want to with her. And that's it. We're raising what the problem there was some epic cars laying on that night. A Best Buy, a chapter Spy Dragon, and of course Spike had become the World Heavyweight Championship belt. This was now cool because Spike was now world champion. Saturday today, the two local best friend will wild tooth because his never had a sort of tipsy to go to the good guy or the babyface side, which is actually works this very day here. But there's a next set of partnership that was actually cancelled at the final minute. One of the earliest cases of the problem with the relationship isn't just the people itself. No, it could be with the owner too. That man to Brian Jr. 2019, he returned to a thunder ovation. People said it was a good ovation. Others said it was not a good ovation. What the people praised for? Oh, something like a way to get out to return. It gets a way to give away the 20 new pets towards the dome in June of that year. So that got Brian Jacob so many chances. He kept having his head as hard as he could because you know what? He was going down. Once of course Blue Bell and of course yeah, I was screaming Green Kid the Man 2019. He was actually this time less than thrilled to see a pair of turtles instead of Wando. And after school and go with Spur, gave fuck to help up in a minute 10%. Basketball July hook up the year. Fans will finally be off and get second. That's the reason I can only got the one go because no copy no got no what got the report how she got him go both the companies in no got the serious star cast but what happened was Brian C did with the he got the stories then well the cast didn't know whether to clap or whatever to stay something but both got back out the stage there he was hugged by them. So the party does continue, and it even continues after the expansion Panthers have been screwed the cup anymore. So when does it end? 2021, of course, there's this rivalry between Bud and of course Bud. The last has started came to an end because the graphic got this because it him the coach of Green. While people get go to captain, who here help you go to the cup. Which first now become only good cup only. And by June of the year, he found Thomas so far. Two of them was pop. They have on June 20 in the house in Grandpa was cousin. But again, world yourself, baby face was Blue Bird. Now, of course, Blue Bird didn't have my mom long away. Well, if any of this case years ago, into her house when this happened. Now, I'm perfect out to the gift of the death to the quarterback. Now I know that they're having him one-on-one on July 4th that year. This is cover, guys. Look at that count down to so her that time and on to go to now. So he had a problem. And that's not the only problem Bluebird has for the fellow human because then on that year, he had another problem with another worker. But we get to that in similar time. But the next problem finally happened without warning. The Cheetos refused to turn heel. In 2018, the Chickens were one of the most greatest goddamn pups and teams of the all downtown circuit. Their choreography dancer was into a baby's got blanket was talented by a turk out their face in early two team. I got dog up Taylor Carlton June 7th of the co-wrestler Chico set blind she straight their house. Oh, this bam! That's it! Good night! It's all he's doing. Suck it, dude. Suck it. Blank after. You got that chocolate. Screw up, Papa. But do without the J20 egg over the Chico say sucking. No God, she ever say. Hey, buddy. Go find yourself. The crowd welcome to get you got that thing. Now this hacker. Oh my God! What the hell? What? Oh, no! Oh my God! No! Damn bitch! Good. You dumb bitch! Hello, you ever see it, huh? You get lucky? Dude. Come on, dude. Still better. The crowd actually blew the guys out of the way, huh? Yeah, the crowd did like what the hell was going on here. And Buster got the time to record these problems and only be gone. That's what got the guys do ever this have begun. They decided to destroy the cool. He got the damn, he came when they were there. Oh, there's no chocolate there. Chocolate now. They go, oh my God, no. Get that cowboy, Jeff. What's that do? Hey, come on, what's that do? Oh, no. Please come cause a chocolate chick one, but get pick up it. Oh my God. And that big is a cover. That's it. Super Bowl, dude. Get it. And Brian Jenna demon with a nut. But Sally, of course, got away. Actually, ending in 2018 and talking 2013. When they walk up to God just because they refused to walk there. So I called my doctor because he got go blind. Because they now they call the bacteria last since they will have some festival around the world. I'm sure it's gonna have some this damn picture right now, huh? And next up, is this actually a group?